So pigmented that... Seriously, you jerk? What's up? Hi guys, someone on Facebook asked me to film a video of like my favorite products for beginners, and so I gathered up products that I thought would be appropriate for beginners, and products that I've used, tested, and tried, and they're just my favorite and what I would really recommend to, let's say, a friend. As one friend to another, I am going to be showing you products that I absolutely adore, I love, I've used, and that I really do think are good. So it's a mix between high-end and drugstore. For the face, I'm going to start with my high-end first. I only have two high-ends, and they're both from the same brand, and it is Estee Lauder. Now I do work for the company, but that has absolutely no influence on the way that I feel about these products. This is Estee Lauder Doublewear, and this is Estee Lauder Doublewear Light. Estee Lauder Doublewear is a oil controlling, oil free, last all day, semi-matte finished foundation, and this one is a more moisturizing version of it. It's what I always tell everybody, and I just love these. The color selection for this is amazing, and the color selection for this is so-so. But if you are in the market for a $37 foundation, then I would say go get yourself a matched and buy one of these. Depending on what kind of skin type you have. I have dry skin, but I still use the original Doublewear. I just moisturize heavily before, but I absolutely love this one. It just lasts all day. If you're going to be having a long day, then I would say go with the Estee Lauder Doublewear. And then the Doublewear Light is great too. It's just not as great as the original. The L'Oreal Infallible Advanced Never Fail Makeup, and this claims to last 18 hours. I'm going to tell you right now that this foundation does not last 18 hours, but it's still a really nice foundation and has a great finish, and I really love it, and I continue to use it. So I just wanted to quickly mention it because it's a great foundation, and the color is fabulous. So the color that I have mine in is Natural Beige. Next one is L'Oreal True Match Lumi. This is the foundation that I have on right now. I absolutely love this foundation. I used to use this one in high school a lot, and then I just repurchased it for a tutorial that I just filmed, and I just absolutely love it. It's really nice for a drugstore foundation because it has warm, neutral, and cool undertones. So it's a little bit of a better color selection than any other foundation. So that's the L'Oreal True Match Lumi. This would be for someone with dry skin who wants to make their skin look luminous. But if you use a primer and you have oily skin, you can pull this off just as well as someone with dry or normal skin. To set my foundation, I'm sure you know, every video I use my MAC Mineralized Skinfinish in Medium Plus. The Mineralized Skinfinish is pretty pricey. It runs about $30. I don't know if it's any higher now, but the last time I bought it, it was around $30. I absolutely love this. I've been using this since my sophomore year in high school, and I just love it. I just love it. It lasts so long. Typically one of these, like, let's see, I bought this back in January. Yeah, back in January I think, and I just started to hit pan now. So you tell me. It's a very great product, and you get what you pay for 100% with this product. It is not a complete matte finish. It is mineralized, so it has a beautiful like sheen to your face, and it is just amazing. And if you have the chance to try it, go ahead and do that because it's fabulous and I love it. I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't afford this all the time. So a great alternative, this is the Rimmel Stay Matte, and I have it in the shade Creamy Natural, but I really don't feel like the shades even matter for me, at least. I just pick up whatever shade I pick, but I usually only use like Stay Matte powders and long wearing powders just for that, because it's long wearing, and I usually love something that's long wearing because I am the type of person who wears my makeup from 6 in the morning to 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night, and I like for my foundation to look the exact same way that it looked in the morning, if not better. So this is a great powder alternative. It's going to last as long as the Mineralized Skinfinish powder because it is a stay matte powder. It's just not going to have that beautiful sheen that the Mineralized Skinfinish gives your face. But it's still one of the best drugstore powders I have ever used. This is a really nice matte bronzer. Everybody knows about this. It's like one of the greatest gems at the drugstore because it is a matte bronzer, is the NYC Sunny Bronzer. And this is just a really great bronzer. As you can see, I've hit pan. And I don't know what else to say about it. It's really nice. It can come off with a bit of an orangey tinge. It definitely has more reds and oranges in it. But it is what it is. It's very inexpensive and you can work with it. So if you are a beauty on a budget, then you could definitely work with this. Is another matte bronzer from the drugstore, and it is the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Powder. And I have this in Nut Brown. They have several shades of brown, but I found this one to be the most suitable for how light my skin is. And it's very similar. It's a couple shades darker than the NYC Sunny Bronzer. And it's going to do the same. It's just a really, this is usually a foundation powder for the dark skin girls out there. But I use this as a bronzer for my neck, shoulders, ears, and sometimes to contour. And then my favorite bronzer, which you can get at Sephora, is the Benefit Hoola bronzer. I can't even tell you how much I wanted this bronzer, but I was just like, it's so little, and for 20 something dollars, it's just not worth it. And then one day I got a gift card to Sephora, so I was like, I'm gonna do it. And I got the bronzer, and I'm so happy that I did. It has lasted me since before January, I think, and it's just, it's a great bronzer. I'm speechless. It's a great bronzer, and it's what I've been bronzing my face with for the past 6, 7, 8 months. So it's great, and it's just super buildable, and from the palest to, I don't want to say the darkest because that's going to be a little too dramatic, but from to pale, like, I'm a pale skin girl. I know the struggle, and this is great because it's so buildable. So you want to start out with the minimal amount of product and then build it up, and you'll be a happy girl. I wanted to pull one high-end blush and one drugstore blush, so I narrowed it down to 2. Not necessarily for the color for this blush, but the NYX blushes. I have this one in cinnamon, not just this color but other colors too. I just love the NYX blushes. They're extremely buildable, pigmented, and they're just really great blushes, so I would suggest these for drugstore blushes. Also, I don't have one with me, but the Wet n Wild blushes, everybody raves about those, and there's a reason. Those blushes are very, very good blushes, so I would suggest going out and getting one of those too. And if you're not on such a tight budget, I would say the MAC blushes. My favorite MAC blush that I own, and ooh, why is my voice sounding like I'm gonna cry? I'm not gonna cry, I promise. My favorite MAC blush, and one that I would suggest to every single person, from the darkest of skin tones to the lightest of skin tones, MAC Melba is such a buildable, beautiful, gorgeous, absolutely stunning blush. You see my kitty? And I absolutely love this blush, and it's a must-have. If you had to get any MAC blush, I would say get Melba. It's amazing. It's the Mary Luminizer, and this one runs you $24. So with tax, it would come out to like 25 or 26, whatever. And I just love this one. It's so beautiful and so pigmented that it's so pigmented that you can actually justify spending $20 on this. And I don't have a drugstore highlighter that I really love, so sorry. If you have that extra $20, or if you could save up, buy this one, because this is absolutely stunning and it's universal to every skin tone. For high-end concealer, MAC Pro Longwear all the way. I love MAC Pro Longwear. I know I'm saying a lot of products that are very popular among YouTube and just makeup in general, but you have to remember those products are popular for a reason. So MAC Pro Longwear is popular for a reason. And yeah, I love the MAC Pro Longwear. Another one that isn't comparable to MAC Pro Longwear at all, but I still love it, is the Dream Lumi, mine in the shade Ivory. And I love this one because one day I put it on. I was wearing no makeup that day, but I was very discolored underneath my eyes, so I just put it on my eye, under my eyes real quick, and like 4 hours went by, and I looked in the mirror and this was still intact. And like, this was a summer day, it was hot out, and I was just like, wow, that's really good. So I was pleasantly surprised with. So I would say go after one of these. They're more of a highlighter than a concealer. Okay, so as far as eyebrows go, I would have to say that the Anastasia Dipbrow Pomade is what I love to use for my brows as far as high-end goes. And this just takes a little practice to use, but because it is like that gel formula. But it's amazing once you get used to it. Just don't overdo it. Less is more with this product. And as far as powders go, this is all I knew and all I used when I first started makeup. And this is the NYX Eyebrow Cake Powder in ECP05 Brunette. And that's actually what I have in my brows today. And I just absolutely love this. This is like the best powder. It lasts all day. And again, a little bit goes a long way with this product. And it also doubles as eyeshadows. So I love that as well. And then it has the wax too. Ooh. Then it has the wax too to kind of keep your brows in place. So love that. That's like a oldie but goodie for me. The Lorac Pro. If you can pull off warm eyeshadows, go for the Lorac Pro one. And if you can pull off cool eyeshadows, cooler toned eyeshadows, because you can't pull off warm or whatever, you just like cooler better, go for the Lorac Pro 2 palette. They're both $42 and they're both pretty high in price, but you get what you pay for. These are amazing, soft, easily blended, easily blendable shadows. They're just really great. So, and you're getting what you pay for. Everything that I am mentioning in this video is, you know, you're getting the most bang for your buck in every single product. That's the Lorac Pro 1 and 2. You don't need both, only whichever one that you like best. So go to the store and choose which one that you like the best. I am skipping out, I'm sorry, but I am skipping out on eyeliner and liquid liner and things like that, just because that's not a product that I use often. So for mascara, if I want natural lashes, I'm going to go for the Rimmel Lash Accelerator, and if I want clumpy, spidery, more dramatic lashes, I'm going to go for the Best Lash Extreme. These are both drugstore and I love them to pieces. And then for a more high-end product, I don't know how much this is, but it's the Lorac Cobra mascara, and I absolutely adore this mascara. I love the brush because it just grabs, I don't know if you can see, but it's like curved, so it could just grab your hair, your lashes, and just pull them up and make them really voluminous and everything like that. And this also will give a little bit of a clumpy effect, just in case you were wondering. I don't have a high-end lip liner. I have the lip liner by Rimmel, and it is in the color East End Snob, and I just feel like this is such a beautiful universal color. Can't really tell, but it's like my lip color but better. Just go swatch it in the store or go look up swatches online. It's just fabulous, and I would really recommend this one for like an everyday lip color. And you can fill your whole lips in with this, so that's what's nice about this. And it lasts. And then for a lipstick, I love the Flower Cosmetics lipstick in Petal Kiss. Again, it's a my lip color but better. And then for a nude, I really love this nude because you can tone down lipsticks with it, but you could also use it on its own or with a lip liner. It's the Wet n Wild lipstick. It lasts so long, and it is in the color 900B. Show you. Mine is a little jacked up because it's old, but the packaging isn't great, but it's a great formula lipstick. And for high end, I have the color Hue by MAC, and it's a pinky nude color, which I think everybody can pull off a pinky nude. Everyone. So it's not a peachy nude, it's not a brownie nude, it's just a pinky nude, and it's just universal, and it's absolutely stunning. So I love that one. And then for a gloss, I love the Bonnebelle Lip Lights in Strawberry Parfait. It's so pretty, and it's like a pinky nude. It leans more on the like light pink side though, but it's very universal. Anybody can wear this gloss again, and they smell like you could eat it. Like, I just smelled it. I could eat this. I really could. It's very good. And then the last lip gloss is the Maybelline Color Elixirs. Not only do I love this shade, which is Radiant Bloom, I think this was limited edition though, but it's the texture and the color selection is just amazing for these. I love these. I have like 8 of these. I love them. Every single color, the texture, the smell, everything about this is perfect. Camera's about to die, that's why I'm kind of rushing, I'm sorry. But that's that for my beginners makeup products. Please thumbs this video up if you liked it, and thank you guys so much for watching. And if you have any questions, comment below, and I will leave all the information that I can possibly think of below. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you all in my next video. Bye. Hanging from a tree.